Nice.
Alright, who would like to do for... Going once?
Who wants to do the recap?
I don't really care.
In that case, we are picking up where we left.
Right. Alright, we had just headed back to town, I believe.
Yep.
Yep. This was after you guys finished talking to the druid.
Yeah. We went to the shop. There didn't really seem to be... Oh yeah, what were the artifacts in the shop? Did we ever find that out? Is that on the dock?
It is... Orb of Eternal Night, Phoenix Feather, Sword of the Dragon, Amulet of Timeless Wisdom, Mirror of the Moon, Boots of the Windwalker, Rod of the Archmage, Gauntlets of the Time, Crown of the Forgotten King, Chalice of and the Ring of Tricks.
Right, what's the quiver? The, was it quiver of phoenix feather or something?
Phoenix Feather Quill.
Oh,
It's a
it's a pen. What's that do?
while attuned, you are able to read and write in any language.
That is kind of useful.
Yeah.
Back. Yeah.
Miss anything?
No.
No, not really.
Could you please write those down on the general chats? At least the names of the items. Thank you. The amulets do.
Amulet of Timeless.
Yeah.
It opens up the user's minds to a whole world of possibilities.
Huh.
What is this list?
These are the
Are they just at the artifact store?
seeing what they have. Was it the Windwalker? I'm sure we're aware of that. But the Gauntlet of Titans? What's that do?
Bestows the strength of Titan.
It cost. Okay. What do we have, Razia?
I didn't count. We have so much fucking money. And Razi is fucking. How much money do we actually have?
I've just put in how many hours to sell as well, James.
I can try to count the loot, but I don't know if we really got the gold value of the loot. Or we need to sell all of the stuff. Okay.
Hmm. Do you think anything here sticks out, Razia? Oh, yeah.
And we rent them for a day?
Can we see what the... What would rent them cost? Yeah. Fair.
Yeah, it's you either buy it or you don't.
We'll leave an artifact in, as bail. Well, not bail, as a bond. They don't have to know that after we rent it for a day, we will be able to copy it.
Oh, okay.
That's within our range, I would think.
Yeah.
Okay.
A week is gonna be enough for you on to play with it.
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
Hmm. Am I able to pick out if any of these would actually be any benefit to crafting? I'm purely thinking in terms of deck, if any of them might have a dex bonus. That's the only thing I can think of.
The boots of a Windwalker might.
Don't we have the boots of the Windwalker?
Wait, isn't that the lesser artifact we found?
Yeah.
There's just a copy here? Or
The
okay.
different boots of the Windwalker? They have our boots of the Windwalker?
They don't have Boots of the Windwalker? Uh-huh. What do they look
We
in
have them and they
comparison to
have them.
ours?
Can the shopkeep explain how that's possible?
Do you show your pair?
I'm going to start by saying that I think I saw these somewhere else. There's no way they could be here.
I only came to acquire these about 15 years ago, so you might have seen them before.
No, it was this year.
Oh. Interesting. And where might you have seen this?
Give the general direction of that Lich's lair.
Interesting. They put down 100 gold on the table.
Would you know how it's
Do you
possible?
happen to know if they're still...
I don't think so, but how is it possible that there's two of the same artifact?
They're part of a set. The Windwalk.
Huh.
They're going to draw up a little image on some parchment of this creature that has 8 legs.
Oh shit, it's not for just the 3 of us. We'll need another party member.
No, that's never happening.
I've
So-
given up us recruiting another player, Orn.
So
I'll
is
just
it
put them on a pair of my hands.
do they become more powerful if you have all 8? Oh.
I have no idea, but if they do, I'd very much like to acquire this extra.
And do you have 3 pairs already?
I have a single. These 2. And he holds up the 2 boots.
Right, so you need 3 more pairs.
Nope.
But I'll be able to tell if they're getting more powerful after I've got the neck. Unless it requires all of them, but that could be difficult to. It's a miracle that I've heard that from you that there's enough, that you've got enough.
So, was it 8 sets of legs or 8 legs?
8 4
Okay.
sets of.
Yeah, so there's 2 sets of boots missing.
The creature has 8 legs, 4 arms, and 2 heads.
Bro, that thing is my kindred spirit. What is this? What is that?
That is the wind.
Is it alive still?
I have
Huh. Neat.
the only evidence I have of its existence are the boots itself and some research.
Oh. That's interesting. What do you think, Rosia?
Whatever it is, it's apparently powerful enough that its existence has brought into creation these artifacts, and they just stood.
Multiple sets
That's
as well. I mean, we could. How much are you selling these for?
$800,000 gold equivalent.
Could try to collect all of them. So we wouldn't have any better luck than you trying to look for any other pairs, I suppose.
They look you all up and down, and then they look. One of you might live long enough to witness all of the.
Actually, one of us might be able to help find the other pairs. That you are correct. I'm gonna go try to figure out how much gold we have. I don't know where you were putting it. It's probably just in general. Yeah, well, it's in wounds. So, for example, from the last XP from encounters, you didn't give any gold or items, just XP. So I don't know if we. There was a bunch of encounter rolls. That's it. So then there's like the one castle was. Yeah, and we don't have the actual loot. It just says one castle and one tower, and that's it. We got the lich's items, but their castle and the tower we don't actually have the loot because the liches had fuck all on them.
Could attempt to have Davril track down the lich. No, that more powers.
Yes. I'm gonna post them in Foundry. This one, this one, and do you want me to just track the party loot on?
Yeah,
Okay, fine, I'll do that.
that's fine. Your Earn doesn't feel like it doesn't seem like Earn can handle the costs anyways. It can buy stuff with it anyways.
How much are you tracking the dragon ingredients?
Let's see. No, it's not.
And we need, James, we're gonna need the identification on all the magic items on the liches as well. On you, I'm gonna let you track all the crafting ingredients.
Okay, that's fair.
They're just gonna be on you, and I can do the rest. Because I otherwise we're gonna be writing too much messages between each other to update the crafting ingredient list.
Yep. Items.
Well, I suppose. And to be honest, identifying is so easy. I think should just be identified at this point. Like it's just a hassle.
Yeah.
Just so that you know, anything that is valued at price. Actually, I'll put that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy with.
We just add an inventory tab instead.
I am
and then
going to be
items is shop.
tracking. Like, I can't track it in a Discord channel. That's gonna be impossible.
Yeah. So it's
I
fine.
have
to put it in the items
a
table.
yeah. I'm gonna track it on my Razia spreadsheet. So wherever you put them, I'm just gonna be grabbing them. Does any of us is Orn capable of telling what tier an item is?
Have an ability that allows me to praise items more easily.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's just that, like, if you had an ability to tell what tier an item is, we would have an extra.
Staff of Necromancy is tier 1. Elixir of Unlife is Ring of Undead Command. Scepter of Souls, tier 4. And then the rest. The scroll is the most powerful at tier 4.
Yeah. So basically, this is what I mean. Like, the scepter and the staff cost about the same, but one is tier 1 and one is tier 3. And from what I understand, on you can recycle tier 3 into essence or something, right?
I can't recycle into essence. I can recycle. I can draw enchantments off and put them on other stuff.
And can you can't break down magic items into like essence efficiently?
No, I would need like sort of machinery for that. I believe,
Okay.
and I don't have research into that, so.
Okay. No problem. It's gonna take me a while to format all of this in a way that can be managed. For now, this will do. How are we as a party going to deal with gold, with monetary rewards?
I mean, we share it, don't we?
So there's a bit of an issue.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna want to make a shared fund, half of it is gonna be gone.
From what?
Razia is gonna give it away.
All right. Yeah, then we
So
split it.
we probably split it.
Yeah. So that we don't, so that they're not suspicious. We split half to Davro. Then we both get a quarter each.
Why?
So they don't get suspicious.
About?
Davrel not being the leader.
They don't care. Davril's the leader.
All right. We split it thirds.
I don't want to ask Davril.
Where would we record the gold?
I'll keep. So I can basically keep track of the currency. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll keep track of the items, and then I will post a message when when we sell something or we get gold about how much everyone got.
All right. So you're the party bank, I guess.
Apparently, yes, because it owns the party crafting material bank.
So I'm the scout of the party.
You're the
I mean,
person who
yeah.
uses his power to find the other boots of the Windwalker.
Yeah. You are always our scout because you don't actually need to scout. You just see.
Avril just looks and he notices something. Well, at least we have easily defined roles in the party.
I mean, yeah, we're all very much utility focused in very different ways.
Yep.
How does book publishing function here?
You want to write a book? You write a book.
All right, what about a religious book?
You write a book.
All right. Oh, okay. Fair.
If your book says my god killed a spider,
You're probably dead.
You're in hot water at the very least.
Um, I recommend not giving the drow, or specifically the house wolf drow, a reason to want to murder you.
Why would we give them a reason to murder us? They're the best drow ever. And so nice.
God, Razi is walking propaganda.
Made friends with all of them. Probably did with my persuasion. Okay. Oh. And then each of the lich's inventories, they had like bags of gemstones, which has a number of gemstones but no gold value, some magic items.
Approximately 1 gold.
Okay.
And those would have been drow.
Ah, so that's gold. Okay. And then there was some magic items.
I mean,
Chemical set.
what can I tell about the animated armors? Like, is it possible for me to recreate them?
Oh,
Okay, so I
free
need to find-
scrying ball.
Okay, how do I get the recipe? Would I be able to research that, or actually, Davrel?
Yes.
I want the recipe. Think about it. Our own militia.
What recipe are you looking for?
The animated armor that was in the armory.
So, wisdom history check, James. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I am rolling the history check.
I'll roll the food that you will use beforehand. First, 188. 120 plus 40 is 5 is... Alright, so plus 4. 3, 5. Plus 5.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. So
There's a throne that's priceless. How the fuck are we gonna? What the fuck do we do with that?
So,
what?
so 44 or a 30, 39. 39 or 44.
I believe the throne cannot be moved.
Cannot be moved.
It cannot be moved, and it is pretty much just a trap. So it has no real value.
The throne of skulls.
Throne of Yeah, it's just
A trap. How's it a trap?
So the lich sits in there, the person approaches, they use it, and then they teleport away.
Oren, do you want me to
Okay, but it cannot be
wait.
moved.
It cannot.
Can we just destroy it?
Yes, you can.
Well, I mean, we're not leaving it there.
Yeah. Oren, you said it was a +5, right? For the food?
Plus 5 for the food.
All right. That would be a 44 unless you want to add anything to it.
Actually, it's plus 6. I'll add an 11.
Okay, then it would be 56, I believe.
Someone roll me 1.
Oh. Boom.
Of
6.
average.
What's that? We encountered
3,200 XP.
Let's go. What did we find?
We destroyed the throne.
Oh, okay.
I'm not leaving an evil artifact will hang around.
Well,
Probably not an artifact.
it's not an artifact. Powerful item.
Fair.
If we got 3,200
It was
each.
on its way to becoming an artifact.
If we didn't kill the lich.
Yep, one day that would have been an.
Yeah. Probably quicker than my hammer.
All right. Okay, hold on. Let me just. Hold on. I'm just gonna mute up. There's noise in the background for me. Is Razia adding anything or?
What? Yeah, sure, inspiration.
All right.
Why would I not? One moment.
59. Oh.
Not sure if that beats the DC needed, but hopefully that helps. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. Work on getting all of that in.
Yes.
David, you are actually able to see the Windwalker.
Ooh.
What planes have
I think David's only been on the material plane. Because the Underdark is part of the material plane, right? Then, yeah, I don't
So,
think David has left it.
what you would see is you would see the Windwalker moving about in a saturated.
All right. I guess I would inform the party of what I saw. So would I be able to roll to see if I could get what Warren wanted, which was the recipe for the animated armor, I believe?
Yep, go ahead and roll.
All right. Well, that was the exact same roll for both dice as the previous one. Yep. I don't know if Orn or
Yes.
Razi are adding anything.
Yes.
All right.
As long as you are making Razi aware that you are looking for something, Razi will encourage you.
Yeah, Devril would do that. All right. The +5. I don't know if Orn would. Would Orn be using Flash of Genius on this? I'm guessing Orn isn't really here at the moment.
One's muted.
Yeah.
James, in the castle loot, some things say gold pieces each, but it doesn't say how many of them they are, and it's not clear, like if we can take the cages and the torch devices to sell them or not.
The cages and the torches.
Animated armor also doesn't say how many of them there are, and the weapon rack. Oh, the weapon rack sets total. Okay. And the dungeon, because the prices are given in each, but the count is not given.
Wait, I should probably at Orn. There we go.
$7K.
And torture devices?
There were 3 of those.
Um,
There we go.
Sorry, it took me a moment to find it.
okay.
The second roll was a 56.
What's the Windwalker wearing any pairs of boots when several saw
Yes,
them?
it was wearing.
But we have some of them.
This was probably me peering into the past before it was killed. I think.
Can you tell what you looked at? Can you tell if it was past, present, future? Or you can't tell?
Would David know, James?
No, it was 6
All right. So would
What
David
was your question?
would David know if he saw the Windwalker in the past, or
You would assume so because he still had his.
all right?
Well, it.
Yeah, it was the past.
$56. Let's see if that is. You would see the lit in a much more stable state. Purchasing the animated armor. Well, purchasing for the animated armor to be forged, and then this creature created.
All right. I would pass the information on to Orn then.
This creature.
Yep, I actually have a hero forge for them. Where are?
Gonna need another divination, Devrel. We're gonna need you to find where that creature is.
I think it was just the
where he is now.
Lich
Oh.
making the armor. Well,
No, it was a
animating the
dwarf.
armor.
That'll end. There he is. Oh, you wouldn't know his name. It's just being annoying. He is an underdark dwarf.
So he was the he forged the armor, or he? Oh, okay. I'm guessing the Lich animated it then.
No, he forged the animating armor. So he
Oh.
forged it as an animating it.
All right. Well, if I know how he did it, I probably passed it on to Orm.
Can you find out where this person is now? Please? Please?
Do you want me to?
Please find out where this person is now. Because it's completely useless otherwise.
Would that just be a standard perception check, James?
Um,
For the monk, hold on. I believe they do.
There was one that I think. Well, the version I saw.
past, present, and future. There was an epic feat for.
Um, yeah. Hold on. Because I know in the epic feat, which I trained for, I can see as far as I want as long as we're on the same plane.
Yes, but you still can't see through solid.
Oh, okay. So there's stuff in the way. Got it. I'd mentioned that to Razia.
Can't find him.
Not at the moment.
Okay. What about if you look into the past of this armor? Can you find out where it was created, or not?
That's how he looked into the past.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, how would you like to go about tracking this person?
I don't know if we would like to track this person down. I don't really care about the armor.
The only one who I think cares is Orm.
Okay. So what's going on for us? We had 4 months left until the birth of the heir that we are.
Yep, after you got back, you had the 4 months.
And can you tell us a bit more about the city of the spider? What is there to do? What is there to mess up?
Please don't mess this place up.
It can't be helped.
I don't think you'll survive.
I don't think they can kill me.
I think if they want to, they will find a way.
You wouldn't let them.
So, to the north end of the city, there is a swirling vortex. It is about 10 feet. It has a 10-foot radius. And there is 12 drow stationed around it at all times.
And what is that?
The astral vortex.
An astral vortex.
Yes, it will take you out to our location on the astral.
Oh. And then you can also go back?
Mm.
Cool.
It's one of the few methods of stable travel between the astral plane and the material plane.
Impressive. Created, or has it always been there?
This has always been. The city was constructed around it.
Ah. Makes sense. Oh.
The drow have. So, there are webs everywhere in the city, up walls, across balconies.
Yeah.
Drow tend to spar with each other all over the place. Pretty much anywhere there's a clearing, there is occasionally a drow sparring against another.
That's fair enough. And do they just do it for fun, for training?
For training and also for the sort of point system that this place uses.
What's the point system?
The higher rank, whenever you claim someone else, so whenever you beat someone else, you then gain their tier. Every single drow has a ranking, and they're represented on these little coins that they pass between.
Okay, do we get
In
a
order
coin?
to challenge someone. You can request one,
Yeah.
but it's more for people who are lower ranking than you.
Oh, so we're already higher ranking than them?
Well, you outrank them in society.
Ah, okay. I still want a coin. I don't care about the society. Maybe I'll play the coin game.
Write down that you've got an adamantine coin, and the coin's number is 18,412.
Is that Razia's position?
Because it's the new coin. $18,400. You said there was a condition to challenge someone?
So you can challenge pretty much anyone, and they have to, as long as they're not doing something else of.
And how is the battle until what? Until surrender?
Until
I'm gonna challenge
the
someone.
person with the highest score is allowed to kill the person with the lesser score, but only if the person with the lesser score challenges.
Okay.
And while they're allowed to, it's not very common for them. Unless that person has been making a nuisance of themselves and challenged the same person over and over.
Okay. Well, I'll challenge someone.
You would have relatively no issue. Would you actually fight back again?
I'm going to use my cantrip, and that's gonna make them surrender or take damage.
You would have relatively no issue winning.
And do we swap coins at this point?
Are you just picking a random person?
I mean, I wouldn't really know how. Would I know how to pick somebody who's like? I'll pick out somebody who looks like they're not the bottom of the food chain.
$10,986.
Yeah, that'll do for now. And then I'll give them a lecture. Not being nice to people.
Alright.
Just a little one. A little one. I don't want to get kicked out of the city.
Okay. There are 2 potion stores, one called Venomous Elixirs, and one called Dark Moon Brews.
Okay.
There is a arcane store called Web of Spells, and there is another one called Eclipse Tome.
Oh, I'm not really interested in the shops. I'm interested in the society aspect of it. Is there anyone from the Obsidian Flame? Yeah.
Yes, there's a.
Right, I'm gonna go talk to them.
Okay. There is actually a store from them. They make weapons and armor.
Fair enough.
It's called the Obsidian.
I'll walk in my +6 armor. Hi. Do I see anything strange about them? Can I tell their ranks?
So you can see small obsidian flames glowing through.
Your armor's flaming.
We channel the obsidian flame.
Oh. Teach me?
One must be chosen by the obsidian.
Already been chosen. I'm just don't know much about it.
I see. How long ago were you chosen?
4 years ago? 5?
I see. So very recent. You must be just beginning to tap into the power of the elf.
So, could really use some pointers. But cryptic. They don't talk to me that much. Only got a couple of words out of them.
Alright, follow me then. They're going to take you on the back and show you their little sparring area. They're going to use Eldritch Blast to blast. Just a training.
Mhm.
Now you.
I think I passed on that one. Not really my style.
And what did you pick up?
I prestidigitate something. Ta-da!
I see. And what others do you possess?
I look around for a wooden stick.
About how
And I pick it up, spin it in my hand, and shillelagh it
I see.
back down. But weapons, not really my style. Just thought I had to bash through a stone door once. Thought this might be useful. Bashing it with my shield was a bit unruly. What what are they like? What makes them go? What are they looking?
I have only received instruction from them a handful of times in my. I can contact my mentor if you'd like me to.
That would be great.
They've actually met them.
Oh, wow. Do that for me? That would be amazing.
I'll send word.
You want a hug? You hug?
Not really.
Oh, make puppy eyes.
Roll 1d100.
It's my first double, not 20.
He gives you a hug.
Engage! What do I get on the 77?
The creature, whether hostile or not, considers you an ally and will treat you as.
Perfect. Made a friend. Fucking waste of that point. Although, is it really a waste if I got a hug out of it? probably.
Ugh. Well, I'm getting that organized for seeing when they'll be back. Oren, Davrel, are you both?
Yes.
Alright, Davrel, what do you?
I would be working on my abilities, trying to get a better handle on them.
I'm back.
Right. Davrel, would you like to fill Oren in on what you saw on both things? I will be.
All right. So in a saturated area, Devrel saw the Windwalker with all of his boots. Um,
All of them?
Yes,
Yes,
with
he was
useless
wearing them.
bust.
Are the future or past?
Most likely the past.
Okay.
And then you'd have to check with James, but if you go to images, the dwarf you see,
Mm-hmm.
Devrel saw him craft the armor for the lich.
All right.
But we couldn't really figure out his location or anything else about him.
Yeah.
But we didn't try very hard.
Fair enough. Well, we did what we could.
We did. And now we're slowly going through our 4-month time skip.
All right.
Well,
The 100 days?
Hmm?
The 100 days? Till the,
yeah.
Okay. I will be cooking and delivering out food to people.
You will be tormenting people by feeding them.
Yes. Actually, let me check with the laws. I should probably check with the laws whether this would be a crime.
Crime to give people good food.
I don't know drama society.
I don't know. Could be a crime. Who knows? Sorry.
Would I need to roll anything for working on my character?
Sorry about that, I'm back.
James. Since David is training with his abilities to get more experience with them, do I need to roll anything?
No.
All right.
So, David and Orn, did you decide anything in regards to the... Oh, sorry, what...
Oh, we're not going to travel to the Feywild. Oh, yeah. We don't know where the dwarf is, so that settles that, I think.
So, then what is everyone doing over the next 100?
Okay.
I'm training my feet. 50 days. Actually,
The guy will be back up 63 days after the 100 days, so 163 days before the...
Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna use my sending abilities. Well, I always use them, but I'd like to right now. I'd like to chat with Rose and figure out what's going on with them. How are they doing?
She actually caught a disease.
Oh,
Yeah. He's currently getting...
oh no. Are they treating her well?
reasonably well for a surface. How have things been going?
Oh, well. Okay. Killed some liches. Other things. David's doing well. Who's in charge of your treatment? I'll talk to them. Are you still in that city? What was it? London? Okay. Any news from? I don't know that they are on the mission from Zarthex.
Devrel hasn't really mentioned it.
mentioned what?
Well, I know that they were hiding someone, right? That was the whole point. Just gonna ask them if they know when the hiding can there any end to the hiding or not. Haven't? You want me to call someone? Not personally. Can you show him to me? Image sending. Oh, thank God. That was ridiculous. I don't get it for free. Okay. No, I don't. Hmm. I know some people in an Exalia. Wonder if I can. I'll give it a go. First, I'm gonna talk to the drow in charge of Rose's treatment and make sure they're treating Rose well. Gonna make sure that they know that they're a friend of the seer and need the good treatment. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. And then I'm going to start calling people who I've met in an Exalia and asking them if they can get Zasex to. They can put me in touch with Zasex. I'm just looking for Zasex. I need to talk to them. I can't. I'm far away. Can I try non-commoners? I don't know. Would I know anybody high enough level to help me get in touch with Zasex? Oh, what? Whatever shall I do? Yes, I'd like to.
Oh god.
This is no good idea.
How does that work?
Jeez, you have a stupidly high persuasion.
I spent so much on it.
Four-handed handshake. Going through from the party, from like us and Rose, to you, to this random noble, to Zathex.
Well, it would be great if they. Well, so I'm with Rose, and Rose told me that this matter should be discussed with Zathex, and I think Zathex will know what it's about. So if they could do something to put me in touch with them, so I can speak with them directly. Maybe an image. something.
You know what the stupid thing is, Razia?
Hmm?
My spell storing item can store 3rd level spells now.
So you're saying that my infinite sending is useless?
I could have done this.
You could have told me.
I could have remembered.
Well, it could
Or
have
too
been an
far in.
infant. But you know what? I use sending more than 12 times a day, or however many. I use it the whole fucking day.
What, they become like evil?
No, it's not. It's just like yeah. I mean, I thought that for a second, and then I realized that his spell storing ring still can't do that many.
I could do like 22.
Yeah, I can do it. 22 in 2.5 minutes, and then as much as I want for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that's fair. You can like actually communicate with people because you basically don't have word limits.
Basically.
Yeah.
A bit awkward because when they respond, I have to nudge them every 25 words so they can keep responding. I'm like, cut off at this word. Cut off at this word. maybe I the ones who I'm having actual conversation with, probably I would explain the word limit to them so that I don't have to do that all the time.
James, there are no laws about selling or giving away food, is there? Okay.
But soon there will be.
After 75 days, where I would have trained my feet, I'm going to use every... Actually, I have 8 other hours of the day. I'm going to use my other pastime to just make food and try and sell it for cheap. Yes, of course. What is the minimum tax? 10%. Okay.
What is this?
I want to make
Pussy
fancy
10%
food,
tax.
and I want to be able to make a 1 gold profit per food, and the rest is just based on the material costs. Well, 10, because then I give them 1 gem, 1/10. Is it 10%, right? Let's see what I roll.
Oh God. Are we just gonna cause the collapse of the Underdark because of this?
That's the plan. They think they fucked us. Joke's on them.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Jesus Christ.
It's only +4.
You can probably get the fucking fighter off of eating people with that. Although they might make you cook people.
They would probably make him cook the people.
And that is 6 portions per day. Mm-hmm.
Is he making a meal of it?
It's 12. Well, 12 meals per day. I'm using 4 hours to cook.
I thought you said you want to make 1 gold.
Well, I'm making enough so that I don't have to worry about taxes. Because I don't know how. 12 total. Yeah, this is for 75 days. Yeah. How much did I make per day? And that's deducting the cost of making the food and the taxes, right? $12,150. After the 75 days, whatever days we have left, I'm gonna roll another one. Now I'm using 12 hours a day for cooking. Very unfortunate roll. Still just +4. I want to roll history, and then I'm gonna upcharge for repeat customers.
What? You've created a drug empire. You're fucking Kalman number 2.
All right. I will make sure that Davril is with Razia. Davril is safe if I'm not summoned.
Oh yes, Razi is very safe to be around.
Am I able to take the others with me? Or do I have to go?
Don't. Oh, meta, don't.
Okay. Then I go alone. Hello. Okay.
What is he making it out of? Okay.
Oh god.
Yet. Not cooking people yet.
Jesus Christ.
So that is.
Oh my god.
Man, these are terrible rolls. Hold on a moment.
You're complaining about these rolls?
One takes pride in his food.
I like how terrible for
67.
Ord.
I forgot to increase my proficiency bonus when I took the feat. We completed 160. I'll use the boon to reroll one of them. All right. So that's 161. Oh, I believe it's just below.
Gonna have to +5 it.
I can make do with this. It's a +4.
Is Orm the Gordon Ramsay of this world?
Gordon Ramsay isn't the best chef in the world.
He's the best chef that I know of.
Yeah, so not really one.
+4. They're quite terrible rolls. So that might just be because I forget to.
Did you have
cook
advantage
foods
on
bad.
it?
Yeah, I used lucky.
Oh, okay.
So it was a +4. This is fancy food, right? Okay, yeah, so it's +4. Or what? I already have a job. Well, yes, while I'm here. How would I have to have a contract or something that binds me to this place, or? Well, I guess I could do that then. What are the hours?
I think they said a meal on, so
8. Right. I'll begin cooking there. I believe so. Hold on. Let me just cook first. All right, that's +4, so that means I have a +8 to the roll.
You got an at 20 in that.
I did? Oh, nice.
Yes.
That's a 186. That is +5 food. And then I'll save one of those rations for myself. Well, I am quite accomplished in what I do. Not so much in other things. Then for the rest of the 8 hours of the day, I will just train epic level. Yeah.
apart from psychological warfare, not really. Basically, what Razi is doing.
would Devrel have learned anything while using his monk abilities? Um,
Oh,
all right. Putting that down in notes.
that's intriguing.
Okay, so anything he sees can't be altered. All right. When I speak to Orn and Razi, I'd warn them about the dangers of peering too far into the future.
Well, is it really a danger if it can't be changed? Can't be changed, it can't be changed, regardless of whether you look into it or not.
Well, this just means that if he sees something, that means that's gonna happen. But if he doesn't, then it doesn't mean it will happen.
Yes, but if he doesn't foresee it, then it will still happen. We just don't know that it will happen.
We don't know whether it would still happen if he doesn't see it. So
Well, no variables change from him seeing it. If we see it and don't act on it, then it's the same as if we don't see it and don't act on it.
I guess
Identical.
I was just passing it along, since
Thank you.
if we are going to look into the future, then
Well,
we
it's
would
good
need to be
know.
ready to act on whatever we see.
Or yes, but act in a way to mitigate the consequences rather than prevent the thing from happening. Because that is, I'm assuming, something that would still be changeable. I don't see why it wouldn't.
No, I was just mainly warning you of the
Thank you. Good to know how it works.
danger of it.
Alright.
All right, I'd head there.
As would I, as his
Yep.
protection.
I think I would go for this. Ration.
I will cook him a meal. I'm gonna roll for my cooking for the day, for what he will have for his snack. Right, it's +5 for Gavro.
All right.
Skill bonus. You have 3 little snacksies for that.
Devrel looking into popping popping acid and looking into the future.
God damn.
Of course. It's gonna be terrible if Ern dies for Razia and especially Davro.
I'd like to point out that Deborah would just stop eating food because very few things could match what you cook. He's a monk.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You can also eat dreams.
I believe you have that item.
I mean, we can have two.
I can replicate it.
But yeah, I have that item right now.
So now none of us need to eat.
Okay, so there we go.
I really hope that your vision wasn't.
And I have 3, right?
Yeah, you have 3 of them to use right now.
All right.
They spoil in like a week, so it's just valuable to know for now.
Yeah, I just marked it down. Oh, hold on. Is it not?
In front of us?
All right.
We're still.
All right. I kneel.
This
Yep.
had me worried for a moment.
What should we get?
You can do that. I didn't realize.
Lost.
I would.
Yep, it is exceptional.
Ooh. Oh dear. Only the best quality for Gavril.
Boss.